Okay, we got our new wheel well that we're going to replace here. We're going to weld it on, but before we do that, we have some rough edges from where we drilled that off. Some of them are a little bit bent from separating them. So what we're going to have to do first is we're going to have to go around and straighten that back out and hammer and dolly everything. And then after it's hammered and dollied, we're going to use this cordless drill with some 50 grit sandpaper. Now an air grinder is going to work better, but you know, this will work as well, just take a little bit longer. Then we're going to go along and grind all those smooth. There's a little nugget left from the weld. And then we're going to come back with some 50 grit and grind some of this rust off. And then use a scuff pad to scuff all we can off. Then we're going to treat all this metal for corrosion. But anyway, first thing, we're going to hammer and dolly. Okay, right here, so here's that piece left right there. Hit just that piece. Okay, we kind of got that ready to test fit this, and we put it on there, we test fit it, and we found that it wouldn't slide all the way forward. It's hanging up right here. So what we're going to do, and this happens sometimes with aftermarket parts, you may have to trim them just a little bit, but we're going to cut this corner off to give us plenty of room to adjust that to get this right, because if this is not on there right, that means your quarter panel is not going to go on right. So we for sure have to have this in place. Now, I don't have a air compressor, and I'm showing you how to do this without some of those tools, and the best tool would be a cutoff saw. It gives a more precise cut, but you know, there are other ways to do things. We're just going to use a grinder here, and we're going to cut it with that. Now, one thing to keep in mind, this grinder's thicker, so you want to be sure not cut right on the line, or you're going to cut it too short, what you was intending to. So we're going to cut on this side of the line, we're going to cut that square out, and then we'll do another test fit. Okay, we got all that kind of roughed out. We got our flanges kind of semi-straightened. We put the wheelhouse in here just to see how it lines up. We got it to fit right. Looks like it's going to line up good. We're going to do our final adjusting later though. Just kind of want to do a test fit. Now we're going to take it off, and Jordan and Jacob are going to sand all this rust off and get that ready so we can prime that, and you know, so it doesn't rust anymore. So that's it for this video. We'll start on getting this area ready for priming the next one.